Hey, good morning, guys. Tush coming at you. It's Sunday morning, the 22nd, I believe, of September, and we got a cold morning this morning. Very chilly and windy. Uh, it's saying about just below 60, so around 57 degrees Fahrenheit up on the wall. That's about 14 degrees Celsius, it looks like. Anyway, first thing I got to do this morning is I got to go out in the backyard and check on a tree. I got a text message at about 11 o'clock last night from my neighbor Les. He said there's a tree falling down in my backyard. So I went and took a quick look last night, and indeed, there's a pretty big limb that's fallen off one of the trees out there. It looks like the limb rotted away or was being eaten by insects. So it's fallen in my backyard. Luckily, it didn't break my fence. Anyway, the first thing I got to do is go take care of that this morning. So I'm going to go grab a bow saw, and we're going to see if we can cut that up into little bits. Anyway, we'll take you around the backyard in a second. Just going to grab some gloves. All right, we'll talk to you then. So there she be. So it looks like a pretty big branch has fallen off my maple tree. When I came out last night, it looks like it actually fallen on this other tree over here, because that branch at the bottom of the tree was bent right over to the ground, so that sort of stopped it, I think, from crashing into my fence, which is a good thing. Snapped off a couple branches along the way. Anyway, it's nice and wet this morning. There you go. So yeah, I'm glad I wasn't standing under it. So yeah, just sheared right off. I don't know if it was just rotting out here. Anyway, we'll have to clean that up this morning. We got the bow saw, so we'll do a little sawing this morning before breakfast. Talk to you later, guys. Actually, you can see where it came off. Up there at the side. It's probably a good thing that it fell in my yard and not somebody on the sidewalk. Anyway, I'm not sure what that means for the rest of that limb that's hanging up there. How secure that's going to be. Anyways, a pretty big branch that fell off. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Well, that's a good workout before breakfast. I should have eaten my Wheaties before I did this. Anyway, on with the day. Talk to you later. So I did a little reprioritization today. That's a big word for early in the morning. And we're going to try to get these windows fixed today. I think Les is going to give me a hand with them today. Anyway, I've just cleaned the outside up. They're in rough shape. They're cheap windows to begin with. I think they're just put together with scrap. That looks like a piece of shower door glass, and it's no wonder the other side broke. It's pretty brittle, and if you can imagine that shower door glass, when it's like minus 20 Celsius out, it's not going to stand up to much. Anyway, I'll show you the outside. I've just sort of cleaned up and stripped out all the old rotted wood. So here we go. That's what it looks like. This is the worst one, obviously. This one's not bad. Just sort of stripped that. That's what it should look like. And this one's in rough shape. So we're going to have to rebuild this whole bottom sill and these sides as well. Anyway, so that'll be the project for today. I'm going to strip that glass out first thing, make a trip. Got my list going here of my requirements for wood and materials. So we'll make a trip to Home Depot in the near future. I'll talk to you later, guys. Hey guys, Tush coming at you. End of a long day. Didn't get much done today. 20 after 7. Hard to believe. Anyway, kind of a wasted day today. Too cold to do much out in the garage. As far as painting is concerned, it's only 55 degrees Fahrenheit. So spent most of the day cleaning up the yard a little bit and working on the garage and trying to get this window replaced. As you can see, I got one in, and this one has still got a big piece of metal there. So this one was a real challenge because we ended up having to slap something together. I don't know if I took a video or not, but the sills were all rusted out. We're all basically rotted out. so had to do some slap together construction just to get it temporarily fixed until spring. Probably will end up getting some new windows for here. When they built this house, they obviously were a little bit Mickey Mouse, and anyway, that's what she looks like. It's a lot better than it was. It's not perfect, but anyway, we'll probably put a little bit of tint on that window, or a little bit of privacy screening or something like that, because it's pretty darn bright on the inside of the garage, and I don't like to have people be able to see the inside of the garage. So anyway, much better than it was, but not perfect. So we ended up having to sort of graft a bunch of stuff in here, and anyway, it'll do for temporary solution, but for the long term we're looking at a couple new windows here. So that one's next, and we'll work on that some other time, probably maybe during the course of the week. So that's it for tonight, guys. I'm going to go in, have some dinner, and do a little relaxing, maybe take a shower. Hot shower, deserved. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Well, hopefully it'll be warmer tomorrow and we'll be able to get back on the car. Talk to you later, guys.